My boss promoted me to senior architect, but canceled my raise due to budget cuts. So I let the $10 million launch crash and burn over the weekend. The email from HR landed in my inbox at 4:45 p.m. on a Friday, exactly 15 minutes before the biggest deployment weekend of the fiscal year. The subject line was innocuous: compensation review status, update. But as I read the corporate jargon, the air in my home office seemed to vanish, replaced by a suffocating, prickly heat that radiated from my chest up to my ears. I could hear the blood rushing in my head, a rhythmic whoosh-whoosh that drowned out the hum of my 3 monitors, and the Slack notifications pinging relentlessly in the background like a digital heartbeat. 6 months earlier, I had been told this role was temporary, a test, a bridge. The workload doubled overnight, then tripled. Meetings bled into nights. Nights bled into weekends. I stopped planning anything because production incidents didn't care about calendars. The only thing keeping me going was the certainty that the sacrifice had an expiration date. HR erased that certainty with one paragraph. Marcus tried to spin it as a win. Titles matter, he said. Visibility matters. He spoke like someone who had never missed a meal, never chosen between family and deadlines, never been on call for a system that generated millions while he collected excuses. When I reminded him of his written promise, he deflected. When I pressed, he dismissed. When I went quiet, he ended the call. That was the moment loyalty died. The system was ready. The code was stable. The teams were standing by. The only missing piece was consent, mine. I watched the countdown timer in the deployment channel tick closer to 0 while messages piled up, polite at first, then anxious. I didn't reply. Instead, I logged out, disabled my credentials, and let the silence speak for me. I am currently sitting on my couch, watching the sun go down, enjoying the first silence I've heard in months. The beer tastes like freedom, but I know exactly what is happening in the digital world I just disconnected from. Right now, Marcus is seeing that email on his phone at the bar. His buzz is dying instantly. He's going to try to call me. Then the offshore teams are going to panic because they can't move the code without my key. Then the client is going to ask why the dashboard isn't updating. By tomorrow morning, my silence is going to turn into a corporate emergency, and Marcus is going to realize that the family he loves so much doesn't know the root password. I'm about to ruin his entire quarter, and I'm going to do it while sleeping in. Click here to watch full video.